for the purposes of humiliating us, the Christian world, the Western world. It's aimed at us, those pictures. Well, how do we win? How do we stop this? I don't see it. I see the militias from the Shia militias coming out of Baghdad who are all Shia. The Sunnis hate them. The Sunnis are loyal to ISIS rather than going in with the Shia. You've got the Kurds, the Jordanian Air Force, and now the Egyptian Air Force. But I don't see any good. If I were ISIS, I wouldn't be afraid right now. I figure there's no existential threat to these people. They can keep finding places where they can hold executions and putting the camera work together, getting their props ready, and killing people for show. And nothing we do right now seems to be directed at stopping this.
But we cannot win this war by killing them. We cannot kill our way out of this war. We need, in the longer term, medium and longer term, to go after the root causes that leads people to join these groups, whether it's lack of opportunity for jobs.
We're not going to be able to stop that in our lifetime or 50 lifetimes. There's always going to be poor people. There's always going to be poor Muslims. There's always there are poor Muslims. The trumpet's blowing. They'll join. We can't stop that. You know, it sounds like we're going to get rid of juvenile delinquency in America over time by erasing poverty, improving education. Sure, over time. But the American people, I think, are getting humiliated morally by this. We are seeing these pictures. What are you supposed to say? Oh, I'm going to think about something else? What are the American people supposed to do about this right now? They're watching right now. Yeah. What are they supposed to do to stop these indecent killing of people? This burning alive in that good pilot, that whatever they did to the American woman over there, whatever they did, whatever they're doing to all these people, beheading them. What are we doing to stop this? It sounds like we can't stop it.
The fuck did I just hear?
I don't see any good. If I were ISIS, I wouldn't be afraid right now. I figure there's no existential threat to these people. They can keep finding places where they can hold execution.
So first of all, he's subliminally telling anybody that's dumb enough to watch his show. Only reason I'm watching this is because somebody sent me a link. That nobody else can get it done but us, basically. None of the local militias and the Jordanian Air Force and none of the other forces over there fighting them can take on ISIS. So that's subliminally that's what he's saying. If I was ISIS, I wouldn't be afraid right now. He's trying to tell the American people that they wouldn't be afraid because there's nobody that can take them on, right? Notice this little like purplish kind of hue back here. It's kind of funny.
Putting the camera work together, getting their props ready, and killing people for show. And nothing we do right now seems to be directed at stopping this.
Okay, two things that were very true right there. He mentioned getting their camera and their props ready for the fake executions. He didn't call them fake executions, but that's what they are because you don't need props in a real fucking execution. And the second part to that, they don't seem to be doing anything to stop it right now. Nothing they're doing can stop it right now. It's because our government, the corporations that run our government, don't want it to stop. Alright? All the truthers know that. We all know that. I don't mean to be condescending sounding to anybody that's, a truther in the audience. But to the folks that may not be a truther, that's what's going on. But let's really get to the good part here. Let's get to the goods.
But we cannot win this war by killing them. We
cannot win this war by killing them. Okay, first of all, I will step back and say I acknowledge the fact that I know this is a fake conflict. Well, it's a real conflict. People really are fighting and dying, but they're just highly manipulated, being taken advantage of, right? So that's why I call it a fake conflict, because it's, brought on by us. Not us, but anyway, I digress. So, we cannot kill them. We cannot win by killing them.
Kill our way out of this war. We need, in the longer term, medium and longer term, to go after the root causes that leads people to join these groups, whether it's lack of opportunity for jobs.
And nothing we do right now seems to be directed at stopping this.
But we cannot win this war by killing them. We cannot kill our way out of this war. We need, in the longer term, medium and longer term, to go after the root causes that leads people to join these groups, whether it's lack of opportunity for jobs.
my brain hurts. I honestly, stuff like this pains me because it's brainwashing, you know, and it's taking advantage of the weak, because the people that are watching this, 99%, unless you're watching this to break it down like we're doing here, you know, you're watching this to consume it, and it's dangerous, man, you know, like my aunts and uncles watch shit like this, but on Fox, and you know, it's tough because when you're awake, you read it like Matrix code. You see ones and zeros. You see right through it. You know exactly what's going on. Chris Mathews is playing the part like he's actually attacking the White House employee, but they're actually working together to mold the soft little gray matter that is in the head of the sheeple. You know what I mean? It's just anyway, I'm gonna end it there. I'm so disgusted I don't even want to go on with this any further. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the shenaniganry that's going on. You know, we got the red and the blue back here, the little tinge of purple. They got the ISIS there constantly, as E from Truth Virus likes to say, that daily ISIS propaganda. Well, I love that shit, man. That's a tight little saying. Anyway, all right, guys, that's all I got for you at the moment. Have a good one now.